Hello and welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to another Faith at Home listening practice.
I'm Reed.
I'm Jennifer. Who are you? Take a moment and say hi in the comments. That'd be great. We'd love to hear from you.
We're reading Psalm 61 as our listening practice, where we listen for the words of God. We use Psalm 61 today from the New Revised Standard Version.
So we'll end up with two readings of the same passage over the course of this recording today. And we're listening in this first reading for a word or a phrase that stands out to us, or it might just be an idea, something that the Divine Family bring to your attention, to my attention, as we listen to these words today.
Sure. Do you want me to read first?
Okay.
Okay. Psalm 61. Now listen for something that stands out. Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you are my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy. Let me abide in your tent forever. Find refuge under the shelter of your wings. For you, O God, have heard my vows. You have given me the heritage of those who fear your name. Prolong the life of the king. May their years endure to all generations. May they be enthroned forever before God. Appoint steadfast love and faithfulness to watch over them. So I will always sing praises to your name as I pay my vows day after day.
So the phrase that stands out to me today is that one about the heritage of those who fear God's name. Except for me, it sort of rings more as God has given me the heritage of those who love relationship with God. So fear, when it's used in the Psalms, has a meaning that isn't the same really as the way we use fear in our current context, I don't think.
Okay.
So I am connecting at this moment anyway to that goodly heritage that the divine have given me of being connected through my history to those who have been in relationship with the divine family.
Okay. I was struck by that line, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. And it's just, at first I was like, what? Like to a higher ground? Like, should I get on a ladder? It was, and then the striking of to me, it was first that, like, what is the psalmist getting at here? And I think it's really referring to God. That's my sense of it. Lead me to yourself. Lead higher than me. I'm not the base. I'm not the standard. I'm not what I have to rely on. I have to rely on something greater than myself, something higher than myself. That was sort of the sense I was getting from it as I thought.
Thank you, God. I wonder what you notice as you listen, what stands out to you. We'll listen again. And this time we're paying attention for an invitation. What do invitations sound like to you when you notice them in the psalm?
Oh, for me? Well, it can be different things, but I guess what I'm listening for is something like do this or go this way, sort of pointing or directing, like something more pointed, I guess, than just sort of sticking out. Look at that high point or something. It's more do this or go this way. It's more of a direction, a help.
Okay. So I'll read this time and pay attention for that invitation from the divine straight to you. Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you are my refuge, a strong tower against the enemy. Let me abide in your tent forever. Find refuge under the shelter of your wings. For you, O God, have heard my vows. You have given me the heritage of those who fear your name. Prolong the life of the king. May their years endure to all generations, and may they be enthroned forever before God. Appoint steadfast love and faithfulness to watch over them. So I will always sing praises to your name as I pay my vows day after day.
For me, it's a call to me to find refuge. Find refuge under the shelter of your wings. I'm often tempted to as even the previous thing talking about, I am not the be all and end all, that I need to rely on others, you, for example, or other people for my help. But God is the ultimate help. And to find refuge and shelter under God's wings, God, like a bird, a mother bird, sheltering. Have you ever seen chicks hiding under their hens? You don't even know there are chicks there until she stands up. Oh, look, there's 10 chicks under there. That safety, that come to God for refuge. That was the invitation. Come to me. I'm your refuge. And you?
It's a nice invitation. For me, the invitation is to call out when I feel faint. Now, faint maybe isn't the way that I'm feeling. I'm feeling a bit fluttery and a bit flighty right now. Lots of stuff running around inside my brain. And that invitation is to call out to God when I'm noticing, when I become aware that I'm feeling that way, to call out for help.
All right.
So I wonder what you noticed today. I wonder what the feelings are that are going on inside of you, the thoughts that are racing around in your head, and how the divine knows those, recognizes those, acknowledges those, and invites you to a loving way forward.
Right. These Psalms show us all kinds of things of emotion, a lot. And it's okay to have emotion. If you have some emotions, you're in good company. It's in the Bible. So, lots of emotions. So these can be really helpful.
It is helpful for us to acknowledge what's going on. So we'd love it if you would share with us. You could share in the comments if you're watching this by Facebook with us, or if you're listening on our website or on the podcast. We'd love for you to share with us there. There are lots of ways to be in touch, and we invite you to be in conversation with us. So that's sort of a back and forth thing, and we'd love to hear from you. Have a good day. Thanks for being here.